before, and I am well aware that the voice, you couldn't really hear me too well, or Matthew for that matter, too well. Because of the crappy mics that I had back then, but I went ahead and bought myself a better mic and tested it out myself. It seemed to be working pretty well on a prior video to this one. Let's hope it stays the same with this one. So without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and remind you guys what this is about. This is regarding an Easter egg that my buddy Matthew here will demonstrate and show you guys. It's kind of paying homage, or it's kind of referencing what happened in San Andreas. Similar event happened. I don't want to go too far into the details, but I didn't want to go into too much detail with it. I want to let Matthew go ahead and do that for you. For me. So what happens when you don't get the Easter egg, and what happens when you do get the Easter egg. So I'm gonna go ahead and let him take care of that right now. Here's Matthew.
Alright, and hello YouTube, this is Matt. Okay, so this is going to be an Easter egg that is based off of the original 2004 version of San Andreas. Once again, both Easter eggs are only obtained if you do one particular detail in the game. So if the original scene without the Easter egg will be shown first, and that is, you first go through the first mission of the game without any alterations to your character. So all you have to do is go to the first mission of the game. Got ourselves mapped there, and let's go. Bear in mind that this is only my second time playing this game, so if my driving or player skills aren't up to par, then that's why. Alright, so the first mission of the game has two opening scenes, much as it does in San Andreas. This is the initial scene that you're supposed to get if you do not do anything or make any alterations in game. And apparently your guy can't run inside of a building like he could in the other games, which... So, skipping the initial cutscene of the game.
I never took you to be old hairstylist type bitch, but now it's all starting to make sense. You drive.
Okay. So now that you heard the initial audio, and that is what you have to pay attention to, I am going to reload the game. So if you paid, now just remember exactly what Lamar said before I play this, before I start over. Okay, so once you have anything that Lamar said in that initial scene, this is where it gets interesting. Once again, it has to do with the first mission of the game, but we're gonna do something a little different this time. Instead of going straight to the mission, this is where I'm gonna show you the Easter egg. So you want to go to the barbershop first. Oh. Brian, do I have a gun?
No, I think so. I don't know.
What do you mean I don't have a gun, man? Okay, we're gonna ignore him. And so, once again, sorry for that. So we're gonna go to the barbershop. Once again, I'm gonna choose the same particular haircut that I did in order to obtain the Easter egg in the original San Andreas version. In the original San Andreas version, I found it out by accident by using this particular haircut. So,
Now I'm telling you, if you don't sleep with that hairnet, you're gonna wake up with your... Come on in, honey.
so first get a haircut.
What do you have in mind?
So, because I found out the original San Andreas version Easter egg with this particular haircut, I'm gonna go back to it. So I'm gonna go with the classic cornrows.
It's fine. Yep.
I'm gonna go with that. Alright.
Thanks for stopping by.
Alright. And now on to the first mission of the game. Alright. Once again, this has been previously stated a few times and been constantly repeated, but this is also in the original version of San Andreas. However, the mission in particular is your first mission with Ryder. So, without further ado, let's get started. And just to give a slight spoiler away, the initial version of the mission with Ryder, you go to get a haircut, and that's the mission in particular that the original San Andreas had this Easter egg. So, now, see what Lamar told you when you started the mission, because that's gonna be all the difference right now. Alright. Ten. Alright. And now for the Easter egg.
What we waiting for? Magellan Ave, nigga. Best beauty you beat. At least you had that old raggedy ass hairstyle. I was about to have to drop your ass. Man, fuck you, nigga. I wish I had the cut. How about you drop?
Okay, and there you have the Easter egg. The initial version of this Easter egg was also in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Once again, when you get your haircut in San Andreas, I of course went with the cornrows in San Andreas. In the initial version of San Andreas, once you get your haircut, Ryder does not mock you and actually takes back his initial mocking statement saying that the old man still has the ability to give a good haircut. And actually, I think it's a small, slight boost to your respect. And that's the Easter egg. And it's right back to start killing zombies.
Alright guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed that. Like I said, I had no idea about it, so when Matthew showed me, I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. And you know, like I said before in the earlier videos, like I said before in the older video, I'm sorry if I just figured this out. I haven't had this game for too long. I know I'm late on the hype train, but whatever. I really hope so. One last thing to do is you know, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. You know, tell me what you thought of it. Yeah, so things should be getting a little more frequent. Not sure which game I'll be doing them on. Probably a multitude of them. Not too sure, but things will be coming. Might even feature Matthew in some of them. I don't know. Who knows? Well, alright guys, thanks for everything. See you guys in the next video. This is Sora Killing Zombies and
Matt
signing out. Thanks guys.
Honestly, we should figure out how it sounds before we make sure that was the definitive upload, but we can't do anything about that.